First at 11, it is a miracle no one died this afternoon in Boston after a steel beam fell hundreds of feet. Thanks for joining us. I'm Vanessa Welch.
I'm Carrie Kavanaugh. This construction accident at the South Station Tower broke windows and damaged floors. And Boston 25 News reporter Drew Caritas, by almost pure luck, it didn't fall on anyone going to South Station.
Carrie, that steel beam came plummeting down from nearly 40 stories up above with a lot of force and would have come crashing down onto a walkway here that leads to the commuter rail platform. It came to a stop up there on the 9th floor after getting lodged in a concrete deck.
It would have been a nightmare, whether human error, machine error, something for an accident of that magnitude.
A large steel beam dangling above South Station in downtown Boston, and the tedious efforts to cut and remove it captured a lot of attention.
It's a very busy area, and thankfully the high rise is set back, because if it's not set back, this could have ended very differently.
Investigators are trying to figure out how the steel beam came loose and dropped down from near the top of the under construction South Station Tower. It smashed 2 windows on the way down, plunging hundreds of feet before coming to a stop on the 9th floor.
You can see what it did to the beam. The beam's actually bent over the side of the building.
Boston Deputy Fire Chief James Green says a portion of the steel beam blasted through a concrete deck and could be seen sticking out through the 8th floor. If it had continued, it would have landed on a walkway to the commuter rail platform.
Thank God that there are no injuries.
One witness took this photo of what appears to be a piece of construction equipment that he says descended onto the ground level, landing in a lane where taxis park, leaving a dent in the concrete.
He was walking out of the building and it fell in the middle of the street. I'm always afraid, walking underneath, and you always think about, things can fall. You always keep your head up.
The general contractor of the project that aims to offer hundreds of thousands of square feet of new office space and luxury condos says the beam fell into a zone that's not accessible to workers. A statement from Suffolk Construction says, quote, "The safety of our workers and communities is our #1 priority, so we are currently investigating the cause of the incident." And OSHA and the Boston Inspectional Services Department are also working to get to the bottom of what went wrong here and will ultimately determine when construction can safely resume. To reiterate, there are no reports of any injuries, and this did not impact train service. We're live outside South Station. Drew Caritas for your local station, Boston 25 News.